So this is your favorite YouTuber Zafar Ahmed. Uh, this is our another video on Power BI, which I would say a part two. In previous part one, we discussed a lot of things that how should be your Excel file, and you should not remove or add columns after publishing after adding your Excel file into Power BI. If you do this, your data will be crashed. You don't be able to initiate or do visualizations in Power BI. So make sure that you have a particular Excel file which is completed and no more changes are required. But you can add rows, because rows are basically your continuing data. I will show you how you can add it into the Power BI. Let's start with it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe it and like my videos if you like them. So let's click on get data, click on Excel workbook, click on this OneDrive, YouTube, and as you know that my file is CSV file. So there is a file of Global Superstore. We will click on it and it will import our data. It will import our file here in Power BI. So as you can see, there are multiple rows. There are around 51,000 rows in our data. So based on this data, it is showing us only 200 rows, so that we can see how our data looks like in Power BI. We will check if every column is inserted, and yes, every column is inserted, and we will click on load. When we click on load, as you can see, it is loading Global Superstore, creating connection model, loading data model, and after that, it will load the global superstore.csv file. And as you can see, in fields format, there is a data. And one more thing, you can observe that there is no more options to import any data. If you want to import another data, you can click on this get data. But here no option available, because we will be using this platform for our visualizations and graphs. Okay, so when you click on this, you will see all the columns over here. These columns contains each and every data. For example, the category contains the category data, the city contains the city data. So these are all the columns. So we can also open our file so that we can tally the number of numbers when we initiate graphings. Okay, so initially what we will do, we have to create a header. So how you create header? Click on insert file, click on insert, click on text box. It will create a text box over here. Now you can just make it for your size and click on it, and you can add overall dashboard of global superstore. Okay, so I will make it this and change some font sizes, change some font colors. Yep, and that's it. So this is our header. uh, Let me add a effects. Let me add a visual border. We also got a visual border. So to create any kind of chart, whether a pie chart or donut chart or stacked column chart, what we will do, we have to create a table. Your table is created. Now click on it and click on ship date, click on region, click on country. Here you can see we have received our data in a table format. So now what we will do, I need a number of shipments. As you can see, there are many number of shipments and it is showing us by ship date. If I want to see this by region, I will click on region. It will show me by region. It is in ascending order. If I want to do ascending order with country, it will show me ascending order by country. So we need a number of shipment received by each region or and each country. What we will do, we will just transform ship date into the count. So there is a ship date column. We'll click on it and we will click on count. As you can see, we have received number of shipments 51,290. What it will do, it has just created a number of counts matching each country. So as you can see, the countries are now merged together. Afghanistan is a region of Central Asia and it received 55 shipments. Albania is a region of EMEA, received 16 shipments. If I want to see the highest shipment received, I will click on it. The highest shipment received by United States in the west and United States in the east. As you can see, Australia is also here, France is also here, Mexico is also here in the top countries. So I want to create this into the chart. What we will do, I will just go and click on the stack chart. See, it is showing me the region wise, because in x-axis, this is the x-axis, it shows region. If I want to make this as a country, I'll click on it and I'll move legend into countries. But you can see there are many countries available over here, and they are not showing any numbers. So what I will do, I will go to visuals, I will go to total labels. When I click on button, you can see I am receiving a number of shipments, that 9,000 something, 2,000 something, 2,000 something. Okay, so this data is not readable. What I will do, I will just create a slicer. This is our new slicer. Okay, so as you can see, this data is not readable. There are many countries and very complicated. It is being shown here. The United States and columns and each and everything is not like we need to show to our company or our management. So what we will do, I will just unselect it and I will create a slicer. So the slicer will slice my data. So how we can slice our data? Just click on it and click on region. See, the regions are here. When I click on Africa, it will show me all the African maps. If I click on Canada, it will show me Canada, Caribbean, Central Asia. So as you can see, it is showing me all the regions. Okay, so now you can see I'm not available. I'm not seeing any kind of a total label here. So I click on it. I will go to the visuals. This is not available. So the only thing I can do is data label, because we are now slicing. The data is sliced. Try to understand. When we slice data, the data labels will work. If we are showing the whole data, the total label will work. If I not click on this, as you can see, click on it, these both are working because we have a slicer. So this is how you can create all the graphs. First, you have to create a table. Then you have to transform your data into the table, how you want to look like, how you want to receive your data, what you want to show your data. Try to understand before each graph, you should create a temporary, or I would say imaginary graph in your mind. What your graph should be shown, which values should be shown in your graph, what information should your graph will be representing. So this will help you to create more interesting graphs, more interesting visualizations to your company or your client. So this is all from my side today. Hopefully in part 3 we will try to create a whole dashboard. We will utilize the whole data which is available here, and hopefully I will see you soon.